Gina. I think I can.
I mean,
should have done this.
I told you the story of me foretelling my family, my really close family friends that we call grandparents, foretelling them that their house was going to burn down. About 3 months later, it did.
Oh.
I mean, I've got multiple instances of seeing into the future and everything. It's like, oh, well.
Mm-hmm. It's trippy. It really is.
It is so trippy. Every one of my moments of deja vu is like, dang, this was one of my dreams.
Yeah, I hate that because like what happens with me is that I will dream it, I will completely forget it until it happens in the moment. It's like, wait a second.
Wait a second.
I saw that already.
This was one of my dreams.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I had those kind of dreams before. It's pretty freaky.
But yeah, I one time I had a really bad feeling, and I knew that something bad was gonna happen to my dad. And it was like, he's gonna break his nose.
The following video.
And we were going to pick him up because he was staying late at the martial arts, at the dojo, because we did martial arts. And he called. Not soon after I was in the car with my mom, and I told her about it. It was like, I have a bad feeling about dad and all.
Famous last words.
Yeah. And he called, and he said he broke his nose because he was sparring with one of the other guys.
Oh, that's
funny. And he the other guy kicked his nose and broke it and made a bone come out of his nose.
Ew. Ooh, okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Good.
Or yeah, there was like bone in it, and that was just like, oh, okay, yeah. So, that was just one of the many times that I've like seen into the future. But anyways, yeah, shotgun.
Oh yeah. So this shotgun here for Booth, using some sort of weapon system with also with an IK system.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh.
I realized that I hardly ever see doing 2 shots at a time.
That's cool.
What do you think? Yeah or nay?
Yay.
Right.
That is a big yay.
All right. After see what happens with Gallerina when she comes out tomorrow. It really depends how well I roll. Anyway, horror time.
The following video comes from a real estate agent who caught something pretty creepy while filming herself on camera. She was filming a video for clients who are interested.
Do you want me to wait?
Just wait, like
yeah,
a second. I'm coming back.
Wait for Shay. Do an automata.
Oh, all right. We do a yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Automata.
So the problem with that video is 27 minutes long.
Oh, okay. Well, just wait a second for Shay.
No, we're just gonna watch.
I was literally coming back to my desk.
I assumed it was going to be. After almost a year of silence, it returned with some new extended gameplay trailers and a public demo that people had a chance to try at the Tokyo Game Show event. It's said to be a cross-platform, high-freedom, urban open-world RPG developed by Naked Range Studio, and it's been announced for PlayStation 5, PC, Android, and iOS. All the gameplay from the Tokyo Game Show makes Ananta look like a mashup of multiple well-known open-world games, and that left me wondering, Well, all these inspirations stop the game from having an identity of its own. At first, I assumed this was going to be a familiar feeling party-based RPG, where you play through a story and take part in various activities in an urban open world, but the scope is much larger. Their goal is the creation of a massive game world that simulates life in an over-the-top anime city, shown from the perspective of multiple characters. Since the initial announcement, I've been digging for information, and with the recent reveals, there's been a lot to discover. A running theme in the developer interviews and the vision for the game is freedom. They want to create a way for people to experience situations and lifestyles that they otherwise wouldn't be able to in real life. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the game based on all of the new reveals and existing information to add some essential context to what Ananta truly is. The story in Ananta revolves around the new captain of the Anti-Chaos Directorate, or the ACD for short. This organization oversees supernatural entities known as Chaos.
I think
Chaos are beings that are born
there
from
is a character
people's
almost kind of like that.
It could be from their delusions, their grudges, or even kind feelings. Chaos born from happy or kind feelings live peacefully and may lead human-like lives, even working to support their families. But Chaos born from grudges tend to be evil, committing robberies and causing trouble for citizens. That's when the ACD has to step in. As the captain, we'll need to improve the organization's reputation while constantly scouting for individuals that possess unique talents and abilities to recruit them to the team. In past interviews, the development team have mentioned that the movie Men in Black was a key inspiration, but more recently, they've also mentioned Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen as influences from manga and anime, which is understandable as they share a similar worldview. In the previous trailers, they seem to reinforce more of the paranormal aspects of the game, but this year's reveal focuses on the unique city life experience that each character provides. Based on what's been said, the development team wants to show both sides of characters who are somewhere between superheroes and ordinary people. On one side, they want to show the characters on the front lines trying to save people as members of the ACD, but they also want to show them off-duty, living their own lives and working ordinary jobs, including the struggles they may face despite their abilities. Even though the captain is the main character, this is a game that can be played from multiple perspectives. As you recruit more members, you can switch to those characters to take advantage of their abilities during a mission. But when you're not involved in a particular mission, all the other characters continue living within the city and have their own life cycle and behavioral patterns. And it's been said that if you get to know them, you'll begin to figure out where to find them in the city.
The audio cutting out me turning my fan on.
Any character to experience life from their point of view. But what's interesting is because the characters continue living their lives when you aren't controlling them, depending on the time you switch, they might be relaxing at home, or they might be in the middle of dealing with an arrest. This helps the game feel much more like a simulation of city life than I was expecting. It's been announced that characters are unlocked directly through gameplay and not through any gacha systems. According to Famitsu, the story structure is fairly non-linear. After completing a main story chapter, you'll be able to freely live the lives of the other characters, play through their individual storylines, and explore the city. Eventually, a situation will arise that requires the support of the ACD, resulting in various characters coming together to team up for the next chapter of the main story. Even though we might be able to complete multiple chapters in a row, it's likely there will be entry requirements if specific characters are needed, like progressing far enough into their personal story or the captain reaching a specific level. But every character won't be automatically unlocked when progressing through the main story. Certain core characters like Taffy will be unlocked directly, but for others you'll need to meet them in the world and get to know them first before you can recruit them. It was also said that as you progress through the character's personal storyline, you may unlock additional side quests that will allow you to recruit characters closely related to them. For example, potentially recruiting Mimiko after progressing far enough into Taffy's storyline, since they seem to be friends. So there's a surprising amount of layers related to recruiting new members to the ACD. Since the recent reveals focused on 4 specific characters, let's explore what they can do, starting with the captain. The captain's main role is to increase the reputation of the ACD and seek out other characters that they can recruit. This eventually leads to more playable characters and more ways for you to interact with the world. Based on what was shown, there seems to be a friendship system in the game. You can send characters gifts, and based on gameplay captured at TGS, you can also invite characters to hang out with you at specific venues, which seems to increase their affinity with the captain. There seems to be a limit to how often you can invite characters, as it costs 2 energy to invite someone to hang out, with a cap of 10 energy. I assume this will be a daily refresh system for increasing your affinity, but it's still too early to tell. In addition to this, the captain seems to have unique character stories that revolve around meeting and interacting with the other characters. My guess would be that these stories with the characters are gradually made available once you reach specific affinity levels with them. I'm not sure how the other characters view the captain, but at the very least, Taffy and Richie see them as strong and reliable, but also a bit mysterious. One reason is probably because of their unique ability. They can grow tendrils that they can use in combat or to quickly travel through the city by swinging and grappling on nearby buildings, in a way that's similar to the Spider-Man games. This is a convenient way to travel, and you may be wondering why you would even need cars or public transport. But since this movement system seems to be specifically for the main character, it's not something you'll be using all the time. The other characters also have unique traversal mechanics, with Richie being able to summon a police car and Taffy being able to quickly use her Segway. I assume in small spaces like tunnels and alleyways, the Segway will be a lot easier to use than swinging. And for many characters, you're also able to commandeer the cars that citizens are using. And you can use subways for fast travel. So even if one movement method seems useful, various other systems will still be viable depending on the situation. They only showed the male version of the main character in the trailer, but the Famitsu magazine and interviews made it clear that the female version of the main character will also be in the game at launch. It was also mentioned that depending on who you choose, there may be subtle differences in their dialogue and gestures, but their overall storylines will mostly be the same. Hopefully their character model will be revealed before release, so we can see what she looks like. The next character is Taffy, who is known for her impressive driving skills. She meets the captain early in the main story and joins the ACD, and based on what was said in the recent Famitsu interview, when the producer was thinking of creating Taffy, he had the vision of a girl who recently graduated and is experiencing work life for the first time. The result of that was Taffy, a lazy bunny girl drowning in debt, who needs to pay off the loan she took out for a Segway. She joined the ACD assuming it would be easy money, but she was mistaken. There's a lot more work than she expected. She'd prefer to be at home reading manga and playing video games, but in addition to the ACD, she works as a delivery driver for Cat Express. Her deliveries often include some suspiciously weird cargo, and even though she thinks the company is shady, she doesn't care as long as she gets paid. Based on the trailer, at times she also seems to work alongside Mimiko, who seems to be a live streamer based on the previous trailer. And it looks like both of them get roped into wild situations. In one scene, they're both being chased by a huge group of student fans wearing giant Taffy masks and holding signs with Taffy's face on it that read "Forever by your side." And in another scene, we see the captain trying to hold on to Mimiko and Ringo while they hang from a speeding truck, as Taffy tries her best to catch up to them. The next character is Seymour, a highly skilled hacker that wears a mask to hide his identity. He prefers to stay hidden and out of the sunlight, working from within his RV to stay on the move. While working with the ACD, he provides technical and logistical support from the background. It does seem like he has his own goals though. He has some connection with a faction called Eon Bug. When it comes to gameplay, it doesn't seem like he's suited for direct combat, so he uses stealth, mechanical spiders, and drones during missions. He was shown hacking screens in the city center, and even disrupts a conference by hacking footage onto the screen. This is most likely related to a situation that takes place in his character story while he's not doing work for the ACD. And Richie is the last character introduced. She's a member of the NCCA police force, and she's said to be so strong that the other members fear her. She meets the captain after mistakenly arresting them, but after they're released, the captain buys her a burger and they end up becoming friends. Having her join the team was said to be a huge benefit for the ACD, and when playing as her, you can patrol the streets and do work as an officer. The trailer showed we can stop the public to check their identity, frisk them, do a breathalyzer or drug test, issue them with a ticket, or even arrest them. This makes it seem like we'll be able to fully fulfill the role of a police officer. There also seems to be an attitude shift when dealing with gangs. When controlling the captain, the gangs are hostile, but when playing as Richie, the trailer shows the gang members standing to attention and hiding their weapons when they see her. When each character completes tasks related to their specific professions, like Taffy's delivery jobs, or arresting criminals as Richie, they'll earn money and career experience points. This gradually increases the character's level within their profession and upgrades special skills related to it, allowing them to take on higher difficulty missions. I found it was easier to understand their approach when I thought about each playable character as if they were a separate role or class in an RPG. Rather than just having a different combat style, the characters also have a different role to play within the world, providing a different gameplay experience. Each character's career levels up separately, but you can also gain EXP by fighting chaos in the city or by taking part in various activities. Even though some of the previously revealed characters didn't appear in the recent trailers, a lot of them could still be found in the event demo, mainly through the main character's contact list on their phone. It was also mentioned that more characters will be released in the future, but they want new characters to provide players with unique gameplay experiences that fit within the city. The fact that Ananta has put a spotlight on being able to step into the role of another character and live their daily life may end up becoming one of its biggest strengths. When creating the open world, the team wanted a different feel from existing games, which tend to focus heavily on Western settings like Europe and America. The game currently takes place in Nova City, which is inspired by cities in Japan, and for their gameplay feel, they drew inspiration from titles like Persona and Yakuza, and they plan to expand their world later with more cities from various well-known locations across Asia. While viewing the map, you can track the locations for any of the available character stories, but to actually begin them, you need to switch to the designated character. In addition to these stories, it's been said that the city will also contain side stories, hidden missions, and other stories that they expect to surprise and entertain players. A lot of the content I've mentioned so far is solo focused, but a multiplayer mode is being prepared. You'll be able to create a world, select a character, and then take on high difficulty missions with friends as that character. It sounds like rather than the multiplayer taking place in our individual worlds, we'll load into a separate multiplayer version of the city. This version will likely have the main stories, and character life cycles removed and replaced with multiplayer focused content. But since the game has undergone a lot of changes, this number could increase. Based on an interview with the producer, it seems like they went the extra mile to make the world feel authentic and believable, by bringing people that work within various industries to give feedback and advice, or by having their staff actually go out and experience the kind of venues they planned on adding to the city. It was mentioned that a wide variety of buildings can be entered, including the characters' homes, which seems to have a lot of interactive features inside. It's also possible to freely run along walls and up buildings without any stamina limitations. The developers mentioned earlier in the game's development that they wanted a movement system that allowed players to travel quickly and freely without any stamina limitations. And now we've seen this firsthand at the Tokyo Game Show. It seems like you can cause a lot of havoc in the world, including harassing citizens by attacking them or even taking their phones and reading their messages. Pedestrians have a wide variety of reactions. Some run away, some stop and put their hands up, and some might even choose to fight back. But you can also have friendly interactions like dancing, high-fiving, or taking pictures with them. During the event demo, there didn't seem to be any particular penalty for causing trouble, but I assume this was just so people could have fun at the event. In an interview with IGN, the producer Ash mentioned that there is a reputation system for characters, and every time they do something bad, that reputation goes down, which makes things harder for them in the city. This also ties into the in-game social media system, which is said to receive updates as you progress through the story, and even contain some additional missions within posts. But if you cause trouble, you can also be exposed by people on social media. So even though we can cause trouble, there will be consequences once the game releases. The variety of activities available is pretty huge. We can take part in recreational activities like racing, and we can play basketball and challenge citizens to free throw challenges. You can also work out at the gym, but I'm not sure what the benefit is for the characters. They probably gain experience or increase specific parameters. You can take pictures and selfies, you can go to the cinema to watch movies, which will apparently be continuously updated over time. You can go skateboarding, go to clubs, attend concerts. There are power slap matches that you can join. You can play games in the arcade, do stunt jumps with your motorbikes, and you may be able to go gliding with wingsuits. You'll also be able to purchase new vehicles and customize your character's appearance. There's a wide variety of clothing that a character can wear, which is obtained by completing missions or purchased from shops. You can mix and match a character's tops, bottoms, handwear, headwear, and footwear. The ones available in the event demo could be purchased with in-game currency, but as we'll discuss shortly, there will also be premium and limited time clothing that can be purchased with real money. It was mentioned that the clothing you choose to wear can be helpful when needing to infiltrate or escape during certain missions, which gives you more choices in how you can complete the objectives. In addition to the
that means depending on what you wear, they might take you as some sort of worker or something like that, or a delivery person.
Which would be interesting. You could actually plan a disguise and all.
Combat-related challenges. Heading to one of the red dots on the mini-map will lead you into a skirmish, which is usually a battle against a group of enemies, or against an elite enemy that puts up more of a challenge. Successfully completing these seems to reward you with money and experience. You can also find camps scattered throughout the map that seem to be hideouts for enemy factions. The goal is to clear the camp, and it seems like you can use stealth to take down the enemies silently, or use the environment to your advantage to get rid of enemies before they can react to your presence. The combat system was designed to feel like an action movie, and it was heavily inspired by martial arts movies, specifically ones with Jackie Chan. The result is a system that revolves around countering enemies' attacks, while being able to use objects and weapons in the environment to your advantage. The combat style has evolved since the earlier versions that revolved around character switching within multi-character teams. Now it seems like each character acts independently and fights on their own. But there's still the possibility that the game will have situations where characters can fight together. All of the characters seem to be able to fight, but it's been said that certain characters are better at it than others, like the Captain and Richie being more proficient than Taffy. Each character has a set of normal attacks they can use either unarmed or with character-specific weapons. The Captain can use his tendrils, Richie can use her gauntlets, and Taffy can use her Segway as a giant hammer.
Her Segway
when a character is unarmed, they can use a variety of punches, kicks, leg sweeps, and counterattacks, which seem to have dynamic animations depending on the positioning of the character and enemies. Characters can also block and dodge enemy attacks, with counterattacks being possible when timed correctly. The timing of these actions is usually indicated by a warning marker on the enemies. I assume the white and light blue markers indicate that you need to block and counter the attack, and the red markers seem to indicate an incoming attack that can't be countered. If you dodge with perfect timing, the character performs a perfect dodge that can be followed up with a counter attack. Enemies also have a stun bar, and once it's full, the enemy will be staggered and glow red, indicating that a finishing attack can be performed. Characters also seem to have unique actions and skills depending on their weapon, like the Captain's unique actions that let them use their tendrils to latch onto enemies to perform a takedown or to leap towards distant enemies. The basic skills characters have seem to go into a short cooldown after use, but there also seems to be a special or ultimate ability that can be used after it's been fully charged during combat. During the event demo, this was only available for the Captain, so the ultimate attacks for the rest of the characters may be getting reworked, since in the past, character ultimates did seem to be a lot more flashy. In addition to character weapons, characters can use telekinesis to catch projectiles like rockets and throw them back, and they can grab environmental objects and weapons that defeated enemies have dropped, like grabbing an oil barrel and throwing it at enemies,
this is
which
looking
seems
more
to
and
set
more
them
like
on
a game
fire,
that I actually
giving you
want
an
to try.
opportunity to attack.
It's gonna be a game of the year. Like, you're gonna want to play it.
Durability, but once they've served their purpose, you can just throw them at the enemy for additional damage.
It's coming
There
out
seems to be
soon.
a wide
People are
range
still
of these disposable weapons, including swords, crowbars, hammers, golf clubs, badminton rackets, rocket launchers, sniper rifles, machine guns, grenades, stun guns, and flamethrowers.
I don't know about
this is an interesting selection that will help to keep the combat feeling dynamic and not something that revolves around switching characters and performing rotations like a lot of other open world anime games. My initial reaction to the combat in the event gameplay was that it felt a bit too slow. I was hoping for faster character animations, especially because the melee system relies heavily on countering. For a counter-based system, the enemies seemed too passive, which meant those reaction opportunities weren't happening often enough. And while I'm not expecting the general gameplay to be overly challenging, the enemies felt like they were being held back. But after reading more interviews, it was said that the event demo's difficulty was intentionally lowered to give people an easier time, since if it were too difficult, it would be too overwhelming for a showcase. They did say that they were planning to improve aspects like the pacing of the gameplay and the difficulty, so hopefully things will be more balanced at release. We also haven't been shown any of the actual character progression related systems in the game. So I'm curious if there are any systems in place that will allow us to customize or upgrade a character's movesets, their skills, or even their overall combat proficiency, like increasing their combo strings, or being able to upgrade a character's effectiveness when using certain weapons. Since Ananta is also releasing on mobile and it's an anime open world game with a lot of playable characters, it's easy to assume that it would be a gacha game. But gacha systems have never been publicly announced or shown for this game. It's actually been the opposite. Back in December last year, I mentioned that the developers wanted to keep their monetization options flexible, but they didn't want players to have to pay to win. They said that this early in the game's development, they just wanted to focus on creating an exciting game first, believing that if the quality of the game wasn't good, then the business model would be meaningless. They've since clarified their approach.
I mean, that is true.
They aim to satisfy players through the storyline and gameplay, believing that this organic excitement will naturally attract users and lead to revenue. This means the paid options will be cosmetic focused, ranging from clothing dyes to various vehicles. They're even planning to make houses available for purchase, provided it doesn't interfere with player freedom. According to a few publications available on WeChat, the producer of the game shared some additional information. This is what he had to say. So regarding the monetization questions everyone's curious about, yes, we designed this from the start as a purely cosmetic-based game. Freely experiencing different characters' stories and lives within this world is part of the gameplay. The essence of an urban open world is to offer a second life within the game, to create a dream that doesn't exist in reality. The producer clarified this even further in a post-TGS interview for Famitsu by saying, "We believe that if we can provide a truly great game, everyone will give back to the creators in the way they desire. Rather, what we should be concerned about is whether or not we can truly move people with this game. If we can achieve that, then we have nothing else to worry about." Also, if we had made this a character gacha format, we would have had to focus on a new character every time we held a gacha, which could have led to the presence of existing companions becoming relatively less prominent. This game aims to be designed to always shine the spotlight on all of the companions while depicting the drama of this world. So we wanted to make sure there was no difference in the number of characters players could use. It may be a bit of an exaggeration to call this game a second life, but I want players to experience the feeling of living in a big city full of fun and mysterious things. I would be very happy if players could grow attached to the characters in this world and naturally develop the desire to dress up and improve their homes and vehicles. We have prepared a wide lineup of items to meet these needs. We are planning to offer more unique and special items for which you will have to pay, but you can still enjoy customizing to your heart's content even without paying. This game features a wide variety of vehicles, including cars, motorbikes, helicopters, planes, and boats. When it comes to cars, you can first purchase a car with a design you like, then modify the tires, engine, and paint it however you like to turn it into an attaché car. Home customization wasn't implemented in the event demo version, but each character has their own home. So we want to give them a fair degree of freedom to make various renovations. These responses are as clear as can be. Each character is very unique in what they can do within the world, and they are core to the foundation of the game's story and structure. So gating the characters behind a gacha would simply ruin the experience they're trying to create. Ananta is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time. I was at Gamescom 2023 when the announcement for Project a degree of freedom to make various renovations, however you like, to turn it into an attaché car. Home customization wasn't implemented in the event demo version, but each character has their own home. So we want to give them a fair degree of freedom to make various renovations. These responses are as clear as can be. Each character is very unique in what they can do within the world, and they are core to the foundation of the game's story and structure. So gating the characters behind a gacha would simply ruin the experience they're trying to create. Ananta is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time. I was at Gamescom 2023 when the announcement for Project Mugen happened, and I've been watching it closely ever since. Now that it's gone through various changes and become Ananta, I'm happy to see the direction it's taken, and it's shaping up to be the kind of game I know I could sink hours into. Hopefully they'll announce a public beta soon so that more people can get their hands on the game and experience it for themselves.
Maybe a year.
Years!
But for now, I think they've done a good job of showcasing the game at Tokyo Game Show after years of keeping people waiting. It's still early days for Ananta, but I have to wonder how replayable this game will be and how frequent the updates will be. We know new characters are being planned, but I highly doubt they'll be released frequently because of how deeply integrated they are into the game's foundation. It's been mentioned that the focus will be on increasing the density of the main city before adding new regions to the game. So I assume updates will mostly revolve around layering new stories and content onto the existing characters and adding new gameplay systems and missions that help to flesh out the city. In an early interview, it was mentioned that they wanted to release a new city every year, but I'm not sure if that goal still applies now that the game has evolved. I haven't had a chance to play Ananta yet, so this video was purely based on research and analysis. But for everyone that wants to view all of the gameplay shown in this video, I've included all of the sources in the description. I was invited by the development team to visit them and record some footage at TGS for myself, but I couldn't make it
it's really simple, but that's
so once I arrange a time for me to go and try it for myself, I'll be able to show you a lot more. But if you want to receive some official information about the game, including possible notifications for upcoming betas, you can pre-register for the game on their official website.
And that's about
I'll be making some more deep dive videos for Ananta right here on this channel. And I also occasionally upload gameplay focused videos over on my gameplay channel. So don't forget to subscribe to both if you want to be the first to know when a new video is available. I'll be making some new videos very soon, but for now, here's another one that you might find interesting.
I like the fact that, this is gonna, I don't know if Second Life is too exaggerative of a description, because essentially everything I'm saying, it really paints to that and what they're wanting to do. I mean, that's what a lot of people do in a sense with GTA, with the RP stuff, like the no pixel RP and all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of big stuff behind that and all. And people really get into the whole thing with that. I can see that happening with this, especially with basically everything being able to be enterable, updating the city, to have more buildings you can enter into. Each character have their own story, being able to interact with each other.
The following video comes from a real estate agent who caught something pretty creepy while filming herself on camera. She was filming a video for clients who are interested in buying the house she's selling. She often does video tours of houses that clients have requested to see.
We'll see when it comes out.
A few clients had requested to see a property during the evening as they wanted to see how the interior lighting appears at night. So she arrives at night and starts her video tour with an introduction. But as she records, she captures this.
Uh-oh.
Give me something on that painting right now, on the green painting.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962.
First time recording.
She's got a script.
Of course she does.
She's nervous. She's nervous, so yeah, let her be.
Yeah.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
Oh.
The fact that you could hear it unlatch.
Yeah. That calls for a cookie.
She's
Go ahead, do it again.
Huh? Why? Why?
You're on camera.
You're on camera. Do it again. There we go. Got my cookie.
Open this door.
Yeah, let's taunt the fucking ghosts.
I don't know. People seems to want to do that to like every
Open this
ghost.
door and do the other one.
Yeah. I like taunting ghosts.
That's always a smart plan.
One guy even tried to punch a ghost.
Yeah, and failed.
Okay, that's funny though. I told my resident ghost to fuck off.
I just accept my ghost. Because there's really nothing I can do about it.
I named mine Richard.
Oh, you shouldn't name your ghost.
No,
Go
to
ahead,
be
do it
honest,
again.
he hasn't
Not
been around
scared.
at all for years. As a joke, we named him Richard. Called him Dick.
Something has to happen because it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. Something has happened.
Fire alarm.
Dumb. Oh god, so loud.
That's why I don't like wearing heels in houses like that.
Fearing for her safety, the realtor bolts out of the house in a panic frenzy. Something very strange, as she says, took place. Now, something else happens in this video that the realtor missed on the first viewing, and it happens somewhere in the beginning. On her second take, before the door opens, one of the portraits on the wall starts to change.
I knew it was gonna be that portrait!
And my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I saw that.
Wait, hold on.
I knew it was gonna be that painting!
You'll notice that the face in the picture begins to darken.
Oh,
But after a couple of seconds, it changes back.
I knew it!
The
I
realtor
knew
hadn't
it!
noticed when
Ghost.
it happened, but if she had, she
I
would have freaked
completely
out,
missed
as
that
she
the first time
says.
I saw this.
Me too.
Now, it's
damn.
worth noting that she came to this house earlier that day and was already feeling creeped out during her time there.
Join me on a tour of this charming 3.5. Join me on a tour of this charming.
She was showcasing the property to a couple of clients when doors all of a sudden started opening on their own. It's unknown if she'll continue to sell the house, but if she does, viewers have commented that a substantial discount on the price would be necessary. Like most videos, there has yet to be an explanation for what happened.
Me like all videos, man.
In the following video, a man is alone inside a house when something very strange is caught on
Brian
camera.
Black.
The man in this video is currently remodeling his home with the help of his friends. But according to them, they don't like this house, and for good reason. Ever since working on the property, they've been experiencing unusual occurrences. A common one is hearing faint whispers that resemble a child's voice. One night, the man is alone at home watching videos on his phone when a faint voice is heard speaking. He immediately starts to record to capture the whispers that his friends talk about. But as he films, he captures this.
The door, maybe? The window?
Oh!
Did you see it? What happened?
I saw it.
Wait, huh? Hold on.
I didn't see it. Oh. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Shay, maybe point it out.
Hold on. I wonder if he'll mention it.
No whispers are heard on camera, but a loud noise is heard instead. It turns out that a plate fell off the counter. The man reckoned that a rat had accidentally knocked it
I
over.
saw the plate.
But only a few nights later, he uploads another video showing something that makes this incident quite concerning. Watch.
I'm here doing construction work at my house by myself, and my phone starts going off. I start getting these notifications that a person's been detected in my house. 6 minutes ago, it says someone was here. Look, there's nobody here. Yeah, there's no one here. I don't understand. I noticed yesterday there was people detected too, and so I checked
all
the
around
cameras
the same time
on yesterday's video. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Here, check this out.
Okay,
Look,
all right.
And then watch this. Look.
Oh.
I saw that against one of the doors in the first part of the video.
And then I checked the second camera in the room.
the white thing.
And check this out.
No, the black shadow.
That
I saw a shadow in the beginning of this part of the video.
Oh, really?
The beginning part of this
There's no
video,
person.
I saw a shadow against a window.
I don't know what to say.
That's terrifying, actually.
If no one was inside the room, then who or what was casting the silhouette? The notifications on the Ring camera say that someone is there, but clearly no one is. Even the second camera, which is also in this room, shows that nothing is obstructing the light. If something had been in front of it, the shadow would have made sense. Now the video becomes creepier when looking at the shadow itself. Viewers noted that the figure has a crooked neck. The way it's bent, according to them, is similar to that of someone who took their own life using a rope. Not knowing what else to think, the property owner has been feeling uneasy. He has yet to explain this, but given what occurred in the video before, he can't help but think that something unexplainable is going on. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Hold on.
Now the following video was taken back in 2016,
really not going to show
and it seems that not many people have seen this footage, but despite not having it was
let's go back. You said you saw something at the beginning, right?
He immediately captures this.
Right, point it out this time, because I'm curious.
Right there.
Wait, what's
that
right?
window?
The window?
Right.
The one in front of him?
Our far right window.
Far right.
Shadow in that. On the wall to the left. There's the column of 3 windows. That last window in that column of 3.
Right there?
No.
Or
over.
Over.
Further to the left, against the left wall.
Yeah, on the left wall, but
it's on the left wall, you said, right?
Yep.
Is it going back? Going back?
I swear it moved too.
I don't really see it.
Mm. Could have been just me, but I thought I saw something move there right before the glass broke.
Now, the following video was taken back in 2016, and it seems that not many people have seen this footage. But despite not having many views, the video is still pretty creepy. The person recording this is known as Leon, and it was just then that something very strange happened with his wardrobe. Leon records this video, hoping that it happens again. Leon waits patiently, yet nothing happens. He swears that only a couple minutes ago, the cupboard was moving on its own. But unfortunately, as he records, nothing unusual occurs. That is, until Leon shows the inside of his wardrobe. Take a look.
Voy a abrir el...
Scratch marks.
He's gonna get jump scared.
That is pitch black.
Oh, I hate that.
That's a clown in the closet.
Now, there's a reason as to why there's a clown doll in the closet. Leon says it's because of an incident that occurred a few nights ago. He doesn't exactly say what happened, but ever since then, he's put it in the closet to prevent whatever happened. Now, getting rid of it would be a better idea, as he says, but it's a pricey heirloom that his family values, so trashing it is out of the question. However, as Leon continues to record, something happens that prompts him to get rid of it. Watch.
Acá el ropero donde mi mamá guarda es este.
Oh, hell nah.
Sí, sí, ahí estamos viendo. Más a la noche, sí, tiene más actividad a la noche. Bueno, vamos a abrir, a ver si... Ahí se mueve. ¿Ya viste? Ahí como que... Sí. Bueno, pero tengo que abrir los cajones para que se vea que acá hay papeles y que hay ropa y que no hay nadie que pueda meterse adentro y vamos a abrir.
It was pitch black in there.
I hate that thing. In particular, why is it sitting up?
Oh no.
Man.
Feeling doubtful that something would happen, Leon captures this. The wardrobe begins to shake vigorously. Like someone trapped inside, the dresser rocks back and forth as though whoever or whatever's inside is struggling to escape. But as we just saw, nothing is found to explain the movement. Leon even shows the space around to show that no one is behind.
Como pueden ver acá, el ropero está pegado a la pared. No sé si se puede, no hay nadie como para que haga alguna.
As with all videos, this one is pretty strange. But let me know your thoughts on the footage. Just what exactly was causing the wardrobe's movement?
5 for 5.
It's around 5 p.m. when a mother and daughter watch TV in the living room. Having the house all to themselves, they thought it'd be a good idea to watch some cartoons, as earlier they were feeling a bit spooked. For some reason, Nadine Beckett and her daughter Blake couldn't help but feel uneasy. They continue to watch TV when suddenly, things take a very creepy turn.
Blakey, you okay? Do you want me to go open the door? Why? No? Okay.
That's not cartoons. Whatever's on TV.
Okay, I'm honestly freaking the out and I don't know what to do. Just a couple minutes ago, I got up and I closed my door because she kept pointing to my room saying, Mommy, Mommy, someone's over there.
Yes, but
and she was terrified. She was terrified. Of course, freaking me out. So I went over there and she just said, "No, mommy, come here, mommy, sit, mommy, don't go over there." And so I called the dog and I closed the door. And as you can see, dude, she's still terrified.
As Nadine says, her daughter claims to have seen someone standing at the door. It isn't often the case that her daughter gets this scared unless someone or something was causing her to feel this way. But Nadine had no idea why she was so frightened, as nothing was there when she pointed at the door. The space was entirely empty. Nadine further adds that prior to this video, she had taken the following footage. Watching it again, she believes it might have some connection to this incident.
Dogs and kids, man, I swear.
Yeah, kids and
Once
animals
again,
are connected
Nadine
to
begs the
paranormal.
question,
Mhm.
what
Or at
exactly
least
was being
hypersensitive to the
seen? Neither her
paranormal.
dog nor her daughter appear to see anything, which understandably was disconcerting. But her sense of uneasiness becomes intense after deciding to investigate the space where her daughter had seen the figure. Watch.
Blakey, mommy's gonna go open the door, okay?
Yeah, you ever hear the phenomena
right
that
back.
animals
It's okay.
sensing natural disasters before they happen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
I'll be right back.
essentially the same thing.
Your face.
Oh, the poor girl.
About the mom again.
It's okay, baby. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tell me I'm not...
Like before, nothing is there. Feeling twice as scared now, Nadine uploads the video and the footage before in the hopes of getting an answer for this creepy situation. If nothing had been around, then what exactly was causing her dog and her child to be on edge? As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Number 4.
In this next video, a woman immediately starts to record her dog after seeing them perform a trick.
Uh-oh.
Man, that camera quality.
As the video continues, it appears that nothing peculiar stands out in the footage, or at least it seems like that. While initially not much happens in the beginning, it's what happens later that makes this video quite strange. Now, it's worth mentioning that the footage was submitted to me with a bit of info. The woman who took this video was alone at home with her 2 dogs, both of which have been helping her grieve. Only a month ago, one of her dogs had passed away. This loss was so painful considering how close she was to Sadie, a dog who she says felt very much like her own child.
Sadie.
But this grieving process
First we had Dud, now Sadie. Okay.
was suddenly put on hold
Yep,
after
Dud,
noticing something odd in
Sadie.
this video. It
Where's
was during this
Arthur?
recording that she captured this.
Arthur! Arthur, where's Arthur?
Wait, what happened to the other dog? Oh.
Oh.
Out of nowhere, something appears in the background. It's there momentarily before vanishing from sight, yet it seemingly appears when the woman calls out to her other dog.
It's the other dog.
The specific detail is important, as it's led the woman to believe that the so-called unusual figure was not something random, but rather her dog Sadie. Perhaps the supposed spirit of Sadie had thought her owner was calling her over. Although initially baffled by this footage, she writes that it now serves as a source of reassurance, that Sadie is still with her like she has always hoped. But as always, you be the judge on what was captured here.
Number 3.
Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's concerned for the safety of her daughter. It was just recently that something highly unusual was caught on camera.
Man.
This recording was taken inside her bedroom where other strange occurrences have happened. A common occurrence is her daughter looking scared at a specific spot inside her room. The mother states that it's almost as though something is there. Whatever it might be, it's causing her to feel extremely unsettled. One time, she came bolting into her mother's room after claiming to have heard a woman scream. The mother was baffled as she didn't hear anything when it happened, but when looking at the footage of when it took place, she saw this.
It's the woman.
That.
A scream all of a sudden is heard on camera. The shriek had seemingly come out of nowhere. Her daughter, in absolute fear, runs out as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Now, while it could be that someone hacked the camera, the mother doesn't think so. Given her daughter's strange behavior from before and other odd occurrences, she thinks that something supernatural occurred. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Is this evidence of something paranormal, or is it something else?
If someone had hacked the camera, why didn't she hear the scream too?
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation.
Number 2.
It's late at night when a group of friends record footage inside a house that they're deeply afraid of. The house in question belongs to the grandparents of one of the friends. His name is Alex Sample, and he believes that something unexplainable was encountered by him and his 2 friends. During the time of this recording, Alex's grandparents were on vacation, so no one else was home except them. But despite having each other as company, they couldn't help but feel scared. The house had a strange ambience. Now this feeling of unease only got worse because after a couple of hours, this happens.
Okay, so we heard something upstairs. Bro. You're joking. Go. Go. Where's the light? Alex? Bro, it's so cold up here.
Oh.
So... No.
Can we go home?
Can we go home?
No thanks.
Alex, what the? Bruh. Bro. Oh.
Strangely, a musical carousel plays on its own. The 3 friends have no clue as to how the musical toy could have gone off by itself. The atmosphere of the place, combined with the feeling of unease they experienced beforehand, ultimately brought them to the conclusion that this was paranormal. But whether or not that's so, this video is still pretty creepy. If no one had touched the carousel, then how exactly did it start playing?
I know that other girl was holding a dog, but for a second there, it looked like a possum.
On July 20 of 2023, a radio station in South America was airing a live broadcast that left many viewers feeling disturbed. The footage was broadcast online, so those who tuned in were totally creeped out. In the broadcast, viewers were introduced to a special guest named Antonio Zamudio, who, according to the host, is someone who's had a history of paranormal experiences. Antonio talks about these experiences, but when he talks about one instance involving a clown doll, the whole studio goes quiet. Viewers could tell that the atmosphere in the room had changed. Everybody was feeling unsettled, and even more so when Antonio showed footage of the clown doll. In the video, Antonio shows a close-up of the clown, which he says was given to him by a family who found it at a garage sale. But after they took it home, things got very strange. He decided to give it to Antonio, given his experience with the paranormal. But one night, after setting up static cameras to record the doll in case anything strange happens, he captures this.
Whoa. It just got up and left. It got up and left.
How about no?
Looking closely,
look how fast it
by
moved.
itself at an upright position before running across the room. Understandably, Antonio was just as baffled as he was terrified. It made sense now as to why the family seemed utterly spooked about this doll.
Yeah,
something wasn't right with
terrifying.
it. To this day, Antonio says that he keeps it locked up in a glass case, given what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has happened since then, But until any updates are given, the question remains, just how exactly did the clown doll move on its own?
Not just moved, but it ran.
It moved.
Thanks for watching.
Took off.
I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
All right,
Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel.
I'm gonna get changed and get ready for bed.
Until next time.
Okay.
On November 24th of 2023.
I got maybe one or a few more to go, and then I have to sleep. I'll be back.
Okay.
This will probably be my last one.
No. Not your last one. You'll stay until Uni goes to bed. You'll stay for the whole time. You do not leave. You do not get an excuse. No passing go. No collecting 200.
I have to, otherwise someone's going to buy me a gift off of my throne.
Oh.
They're threatening me, saying you need to go to bed because you're sick, and if you don't, you're getting a gift. And I'm not a good gift receiver, so it's actually pretty effective.
You are not a good gift receiver. That is crazy to hear.
I'm a gift giver, not a gift receiver.
You shall receive gift.
No.
You shall receive gift. Continue to stay here. Entertain yourself with us.
You guys are pretty entertaining. Especially you.
Me? I don't know about that. I am just exist.
You say in the best accent ever.
Huh?
You and your voice acting, I swear. Meanwhile, my voice is just dying.
There. Your voice will come back.
I'm sure it will. It just sucks. It hurts. Like, actually hurts to talk.
just mime everything out in the voice call. It's like, what would that look like? A mime voice call?
I mean,
you got 5 mimes in a voice call. What happens?
Oh, goodness.
They have to share their video or?
I could just mute and use the voice reply thing. But nah, I'll suffer through. You guys get to hear my sick voice, so.
I like hearing Shay sick or not sick.
Why, thank you.
Shay is one of my favorite kind of voices to hear on any day of day by day.
So what I'm hearing is you miss me when you don't get to hear the voice.
I may or may not, without saying specifically.
Well, you'll get sick of me in December. December is going to be our dead month.
Oh, I won't get
so
sick
I will
of
be
you.
around a lot.
I'll just toss you off a peak.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome on back.
What? Yeah, hold on.
Welcome on back.
Hold on, I got something for that.
Welcome back.
There it is. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hold on.
On November 24th of
well.
What?
Do I have it set up? Do I have
Do
it
you?
set up? Do I have it set up? Do I have it set up? I think it's this one. Welcome back. Is it that one? No.
Doesn't sound like it. No.
Hold on. Maybe this is another one. Nope. I don't think it's set up. I don't think I have it set up. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm gonna change it. Why is it so small? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, you sound like a demon. What the hell?
What if I...
You know, those the kind of stuff are meant to stay in the void, Dark, not with you.
Oh, why?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, like I said, the darkest place slowly together.
I don't know, Mel. Where is it?
Mine just sounds like it's talking through a freaking metal grate.
Oh,
goodness.
What does this do? It doesn't do anything. Stop it! No.
I'm getting Invader Zim vibes.
Invader Zim. Nope. That doesn't do anything. What if I do this? No. That doesn't do it. This?
Even more Invader Zim.
Invader Zim. Human.
I'm just waiting until you get over to the bit.
Okay.
You sounded like
a school
Gurr.
janitor is walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. I just thought something really funny. Give me 1 second. It's only 6 seconds long. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What is this shit?
What the?
What? So it's definitely AI. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time.
Oh, I've seen this
one.
Reason. At least this clip
was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim that the place is haunted.
Wow.
One night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video. Watch.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal.
Professional.
Here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys.
He sounds a bit freaked out.
Yeah.
All right.
Considering I know what's about to happen, I would be too.
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit, I don't know, paranormal.
What is this,
whatever
FNAF?
you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or
you sure is that
what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so
yeah, sure.
just,
Again, let's.
Oh,
see that right there.
But I mean, you did say to do your thing. It did its thing.
Just
It's only that one too, that red balloon. No, nothing else.
Oh!
see, no,
Hi there, buddy.
no.
The fact that it's like
it just follows me no matter what.
So what happened if you just pop it, you know?
Oh,
I can't.
Oh wait, hold up. Oh, at the back.
I can't.
Hold on, let me see that again.
No, I can't.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him. Feeling immensely unnerved, he backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
No, I can't.
A dark figure appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away
doesn't
before
even run, it
disappearing
like
from
glides.
sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now, there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to work alone now. But whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to replay in his head.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything.
Right there.
Yeah. Why are all the balloons still here anyways?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that.
So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? With no further info, it seems that this question remains unanswered.
Number 7.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toys.
What you doing over there? Nice.
The reason for filming this video is because it was just earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said. Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
I've seen this video.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hold on. Well,
That's too realistic looking for me.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
This creepy looking doll apparently comes to life when you play with it. But according to the child, it only moves if you play hide and seek with it. Now the child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination. But this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter plays a game of hide and seek. As he plays, he records it.
I'm 10.
We're playing hide and seek. Oh my god.
goddamn dog.
You scared me.
Dog jump scare.
Dog jump scare.
The sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll. Thankfully, as he says, it didn't move. Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something happens later that scares the sitter to his core. According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
Like, I noticed the dog has been staring at the doll.
And growling.
Looking at it. I'm kind of freaked out right now.
For some reason, the dog stares at the doll for more than a few minutes. Even weirder is that they stare at it from a distance. It's as though they're afraid of getting close. Given what was said about the doll, this strange occurrence is made creepy. But fast forward to just a few hours later, and something way creepier is caught on camera. The sitter is taking a nap inside a room when out of nowhere, a faint noise comes from the living room. Mind you, the living room is where the doll was last seen. The sitter promptly wakes up and begins to record. This is what he caught.
Ah, hell nah.
Just lift his head up.
Yo.
Strangely, a toy inside the living room goes off on its own, but next to the toy is what appears to be the doll. It seems to be in the same position as before, until it's not. If you look closely, you'll notice that the doll starts to move on its own. It appears to be lifting its head slowly, as if trying to make eye contact with the camera before quickly falling over. The babysitter, who at this point has seen enough, hurries out in a state of terror. The doll, as it seems, had come to life. Despite that there isn't a follow-up video to this incident, one can safely assume how the sitter felt throughout the night. But as with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on this whole encounter. Did the babysitter actually capture footage of something paranormal? Or might there be another explanation for this? It may just be that this video remains a mystery.
As with every video.
In this next video, two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution.
Paper mill.
Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted. Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things. One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit. Because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but my buddy caught it on camera.
Drinking a little bit.
Like, something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get some.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places to explore. But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there. Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and capture this.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
Beaver dam.
Bone.
Or bone? Oh, bone.
I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Holy smokes.
That's a thin.
Right, I also found that.
Dumbass.
Just realized this Thursday I got a dentist appointment. I was like, okay.
Oh,
Something's singing back.
I heard it.
yeah, faintly.
Hello?
Oh, that was like right next to him.
Yep, no more of
Did you hear that? Oh, yeah. What was that?
Proper response.
Yeah, proper
All of a
response.
sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed. Just who, or even what, had been there? They have no idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back to find out.
Yep.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man was the time that no one else in his family was awake except for him.
Say that again?
Smoke
He was
break
all alone,
outside of
smoking
his
a
house.
cigarette while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the
Just
separate
having a
garage next
smoke?
to his house, he immediately dropped his cig. Although unable to move at first because of how shaken up he was by what he saw, he quickly takes out his phone and starts to record. Whatever it was that was inside his garage has left him too afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke. This is what he caught.
Oh.
Oh, hell no!
Oh!
What the bro?
Loki looks like Snape.
Yeah, it does look like Snake.
Snape or Snake?
Snake.
Okay.
Snape.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Now it's gone.
Now it's fading.
Well, no, it's not fading. It's lowering the current.
Oh, hell nah. Don't go closer.
Oh wait, oh no, that wasn't current. Oh, that was a reflection of a boat.
Although initially, nothing is seen at first,
or something, or
the
the
man
roof.
records what looks to be a
The
face
roof.
that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis, a pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares blankly with no motion whatsoever in its face. But not only does it lack any movement, but a body as well. This mysterious face doesn't appear to have a torso or any limbs at all. Whatever this is, just seems to be a floating head with no other bodily features. Despite its unnatural appearance, the man is certain that this wasn't a family member who was awake during this time because, as he states, everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone. This, whatever it was, does not have the same tone. This video was taken in Gainesville, Florida, and to this day, the person who shot this video has no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
A Florida ghost, that's what it is.
Florida ghost.
Now, this next video was submitted to me by Ashley Goldswag, who was left extremely unsettled by what happened a few weeks ago. Ashley writes that she was lying in bed with her dog when minutes later, he became intensely hostile. This often happens when Ashley is alone at home,
Ooh,
and
his
it's usually
hair's
this
raised.
doorway that her dog growls at. But there's something else about this doorway that Ashley writes about. On a certain night, she was having an episode of sleep paralysis. However, during this paralysis, she saw what appeared to be a person standing at her door. She closed her eyes as it was the only thing she could do. When the paralysis was over, the figure was no longer there. It's because of this that Ashley finds this video to be creepy. The following is what she caught.
So sleep paralysis right now, right? That's a creepy doll at the closet there, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the fur's raised on the back of that neck. It is an unhappy pup.
The dog would protect you.
What is it?
Maybe
Oh,
it's
even
not.
the dog. Oh, what was that?
Oh, is this something hanging on the door? I
Is
think.
it? Okay.
Ooh, the dog flinched.
Oh yeah, it is just something hanging on the door. Okay, good.
It feels like the doors like open slightly.
It is.
No, like it's like it just got moved slightly. Not that the doors open slightly.
I think
Nothing apparent is seen on camera, which makes the dog's behavior quite strange. Ashley isn't sure as to what exactly it was that her dog was growling at, but knowing that a long time ago, someone or something might have been standing at the door makes this video a whole lot creepy. Although the appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends and family find this footage to be quite unsettling.
Number 3.
On October 1st of 2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party that was being held inside a house. The video starts off with friends and family singing happy birthday to the girl sitting in front of the candlelit cake. Watching the video, it seems that nothing unusual stands out. But as you continue to watch,
what about that
something
face?
happens that leaves everyone at this
I
party
just saw
feeling
something.
creeped
Hold
out.
on.
This is what
There's
was
something
captured.
in the darkness.
push things.
I saw a white face, but that looks like a tire wheel.
Yeah, it's a tire wheel. Cha-cha-cha again!
Happy birthday
Oh man.
Her childhood nickname?
62. Happy birthday.
Oh my god, she's making a wish.
I'm gonna give you 62.
Actually, you wish I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in this guy. What the heck? Who's that?
It was hard because he said it was
It was a win.
Mi abuelita.
What win? There's no win. There's a door with an
What the heck was that?
Give me that one.
There's
no win in
Get
here.
vela.
What's the win? Carmen, it was Aubrey, was it you? No, she would have said if she blew it out.
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one
Yeah,
on video
it wasn't
was seen
her
blowing
on
them.
the
The
girl on the
weirder
side.
is that the birthday girl thought that someone was
Wasn't the little
behind
girl.
her, and hence thinking they had blown
There's
them.
nobody else on the
But after
next to
turning
her.
around and seeing no one behind, it became clear that something strange had occurred. If no one blew them and there wasn't a draft, then how exactly did this happen?
You wish I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in this guy. What the heck? Who's that?
Who blew it out?
Even if she was
What?
breathing out there when she went to laugh, it wouldn't have
Viewers, have
blown
yet to
them
know
out
the
like that.
conclusive answer to this mystery. Just who or what had blown the candles? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any videos 444,
How about some milk? Ghost milk?
Now this next video is pretty short,
Ew.
but it's still nonetheless pretty creepy. It was submitted to me by a viewer who found the video on
Hey.
Instagram.
Oh,
The
what was
original
this?
source
Get your
is
mind
unknown,
out of the gutter,
but despite lacking any
shit.
context, the video
Jesus.
speaks for itself.
I didn't
A
say
mother
anything
is
other
alone
than
at
you,
home with
but
her
then
two
again, I don't
children
like
when
milk.
strange things start happening. Now, the
Dang.
person who sent this further adds that the mother had been experiencing
Yeah,
paranormal
I
I kind of
occurrences
like
at home
milk,
ever
but
since
I
moving in.
also think I'm a
This
little
video
bit
is just one
lactose
of many of those
tolerant.
occurrences.
Mm.
It's late
I
at
don't
night
drink dairy
when the
milk.
following
I drink
happens.
almond milk, but
Watch.
I love milk.
Milk?
It's just us here.
Milk.
Milk.
Give me some
No.
milk.
Chairs out there.
The girl definitely saw something or feel something.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get spooked right away. That was a chair. That's a chair.
Now, right when the video starts, it's immediately evident that the children are distressed. Something is upsetting them, and we don't know what it is until moments later. The mother walks out
That
cautiously
actually-
from the safety of her room when a chair abruptly slides over. This was enough to send her running back inside, brimming with immense fear.
That made
Not
my
much
hair
else is known
kind
about
of
what
jump a
happened
little bit.
afterward, But if one had to guess, it would be that they remained inside the room until the father, who she mentions, returned home. Unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
That's actually
All of them
creepy.
remain a mystery.
Number 1.
In this last video, a man from Poland is walking through a secluded
look at that
forest
spider.
when he finds an abandoned
What
house.
spider?
However, there's something
There was
about
a
this
spider
place
on the
that doesn't
door
seem
when he
right.
opened it.
Odd
Wait, where?
in this last video,
Where?
a man
Look, right there.
Oh shit, right?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's right there.
from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house. However,
Oh.
there's something about this place that doesn't seem
I
right.
do want to continue
Oddly,
that
for some
long
reason, the owners of
video
this
that we
house
were
had
watching
left
the
most
other
of their
day.
stuff behind. It's as if they left in a hurry.
That was some creepy stuff
Not sure
there.
as to why there were still things inside. The man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
Oh, look at this abandoned place. Oh, the amount of shit that is here. It kind of makes me. It makes me wonder, like, why is there so much stuff here?
I don't know, just something about abandoned places and having a bunch of stuff randomly all over the
I've
place.
seen this video before. I know what's about to happen.
I don't know what it is.
Look above the door.
Yeah, I saw that as soon as you were like, yeah, the cross is upside down. So some cult shit, maybe, possibly, or a ritual.
Yeah.
My heater just kicked on and scared the shit out of me.
I think someone's in that room. Has to be, because it's usually squatters or something else.
Yeah, I never get why there's just so much stuff in abandoned places.
Like Uni said, usually squatters.
Barricaded. Random spots barricaded and just like all sorts of, it's like a whole ecosystem into its own, like weird urban ecosystem kind of thing.
This camera's
That's
having
like
a hard time
eerily
focusing.
beautiful in a very haunting way.
Oh.
Wait, did it knock over a cross? No, that's not a cross.
It's not a cross.
I couldn't tell clearly.
What happened? Did he trip over something?
I threw it at him.
It looked like he tripped.
His foot got stuck in something.
Climbs out a window.
Out the window!
Out of nowhere, the house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house. But whoever they were, they must have left the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address. Whether actually haunted or not, the setting of this place is creepy alone. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Actually, that is a cross.
Oh, really?
That was a
Thanks
cross.
for watching, and I hope
That's
you
crazy.
enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please
gonna be my
subscribe
last
and make sure
video
to
for
hit the bell
tonight, and then
icon
I'm
so
going
you
to
don't
bed.
miss any uploads in the future.
Okay.
Also be sure to see if the camera caught it.
Man, I'm not looking forward to going to the dentist this Thursday. I have a feeling, and I don't want it to be true, but I don't. I'm hoping for no cavities. I'm really hoping for no cavities.
Unfortunately, I have to go to bed.
What?
Good night, Shay. Sleep well.
Have a
Good
good
night.
Stinky.
You stinky.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, big stinky. Hey, no. You're gonna bonk the sick person? Dang.
Yes.
How dare.
Alright. You know what's gonna happen to
Rude.
you.
Wah! No.
Anyway.
The guards look at every angle captured by the security camera, but unfortunately, nothing unusual stands out. That is, until they see this.
The person's just standing there.
That kind of looks like a person just standing. Yeah, that is a person just standing there. It looks kind of normal. Oh.
What?
It looks like just a normal dude. Oh, wait, huh? Is this hand burning? I can't tell what's in his hand.
Something in his hand ignited.
Oh. Dude just disappeared.
Disappeared in fire and smoke.
There's a magician. Smoke and mirrors.
That's some magic.
But in this
The night
case, smoke
guards
and
are
fire.
stunned. Somehow, the woman standing in the street just disappears. She seemingly vanishes without a trace after lighting up something that goes ablaze. But further adding to the strangeness is what ensues. The smoke, according to viewers, seems to form the image of a skull. It's hard to see at first, but the night guards point this out.
Ahí se aparece como una caravela, ¿verdad?
Or there's more?
It's for this reason, among others, that the guards believe something supernatural was caught on camera. Now possibly, the skull could have simply been a case of pareidolia, but as for the woman who disappears, well, that seems a bit strange. This incident took place in Argentina in the city of Chimbas, where many residents have yet to figure out the mystery of this footage. In this next video, a group of friends are exploring a large parking lot filled with buses that are no longer in use. Each bus, according to them, is defunct. But the reason they're here isn't just to look at old buses, but instead to see if anything strange happens while being there. Rumor has it, the property is haunted. The Soyopango district in El Salvador, where these buses are located, has seen a lot of creepy things on this property. From shadow figures that look like passengers sitting down inside a bus, to a bus that occasionally honks its horn late at night. Residents avoid coming here at all costs. But to Henry Portillo and his friends, this was a perfect spot for some excitement. Although fun at first, things got serious. While talking to a neighbor who lives right next to the parking lot, this happens.
The lights on that bus are on. Or a light.
It's the bus. Something's gonna draw something right there on the...
Well, the light's on for starters.
Yeah, that too. But I'm just saying something's gonna be drawn on here, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no one knows who turned on the lights, which is really strange already.
Well, the light shouldn't be able to be turned on because the buses are defunct.
Oh. Sorry, I wasn't like fully listening. So something turned it on? Question mark?
Well, yeah, well, I mean, one light's not supposed to be on. If a bus
Just when the group was beginning to have doubts about the place, they see this. The tail light on the bus is somehow turned on. After checking to see if there might be anything to explain this, they find nothing. Although it could be that only certain parts of the bus work, they found it creepy that this happened out of nowhere in a place that is said to be haunted.
Which also means
not really sure how to explain this, and feeling a bit spooked, the group walks away and explores the rest of the town. But when looking back at the buses from far away, they see this.
Oh.
Ah, no mames, güey. Ay, Dios mío.
Or someone right there.
Oh!
No mames.
No mames.
Aquí está el cuerpo. Oiga.
Still there.
¿Qué quieres?
Still there. Still there.
Miren.
One of these times, it's gonna run at you.
Madre,
the distance, the silhouette of a dark figure stands next to a bus. It appears to stand in place without moving an inch. Seeing this was enough to make everyone's blood run cold. This unusual figure had a very uncanny quality. Upon seeing this, the group knew it was time to leave. The video ends with the group heading out, but it's unknown if they went back down to the buses before they left. Given this clip, they most likely stayed away. The group certainly thinks that they caught a ghost on camera or something like that, but as with most videos, what was captured remains a mystery. Now, in previous videos, I've included clips of kids who either say or see things that aren't there. In some of these cases, parents don't believe anything strange is going on until they see footage or images of the so-called imaginary friend who their child has been seeing.
Oh God.
Like those videos, this one is just as unsettling. Susan Murlock is the mother of a 2-year-old girl who one day told her something very concerning. She told her mom that a person was hiding in her closet. Unsettled by what her daughter had said, she immediately heads over and checks the closet.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her. Let's go see.
There's nothing there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Open it. That's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is? Is it Elsa?
No. No.
No?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
I want your Elmo.
You want to wear your Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a grown-up person in your closet?
Yeah.
And it's right there?
Yeah. I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of the person.
For some reason, Susan's daughter is frightened by something in her closet. She seems to be genuinely scared, as though someone is actually there. But, as we can see, no one is inside. Now, in the closet, there's a box that apparently forms a face if you squint your eyes. Some believe that this is what her daughter had seen. But in a short video responding to comments regarding the box, Susan says this.
There is like a woman-shaped thing on the box, which is very strange. So I take the box out. I took all the clothes out of that in case that was like causing a shadow or something. So I took all the clothes out of the back of that closet. I took the box out, and she still saw the person. Oh, someone's at my door. She still saw the person. She said that they're still there and they're still smiling at her.
So then, if it wasn't the box, then what was it? It's unknown what she saw, but Susan has locked the closet in the hopes that her daughter would stop crying at night. Ever since locking it, she's been sleeping peacefully. Whatever it might have been that her child saw, Susan continues to keep an eye on the closet in case anything strange happens.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
There's a place in Ohio known as Helltown,
Ohio.
and in this place, many people have reported feeling extremely uneasy when coming here.
Hell!
To some people, this isn't surprising, considering the horrifying events that occurred many years ago. Helltown was founded by a group of Native Americans who tragically lost many of its people in a gruesome battle between settlers and colonial troops. A lot of Indians died here, but those who survived had left Helltown in search of another home. Fast forward to present-day Helltown, and people are deeply afraid of coming here alone. Many believe that the land is cursed, given the chain of bad luck that ensued when the settlers moved in. On a certain night, Chris Hill, who you might recall from previous videos, decides to visit Helltown. What he captures on camera is eerie, to say the least. As Chris walks through a dense forest, he finds an old barn house. It's from here on out when things get weird.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if those Indians, or other people, just grab a mask or something that's similar to that. I'm trying to scare people that comes here.
Well, that was way back in the past.
No, just people just getting stuff that looks similar to it. I know that was far in the past, but I'm talking about right now. Also, did you saw that light?
Barn of Hilltown.
Oh. There was a light.
Now, nothing too strange happens here, but when Chris decides to explore beyond the barn, things take a very creepy turn.
Oh, there's that light again. I don't know what that light is.
That could be, a house off in the very distant.
Could be,
off in the distance or something.
It's that house right there. There's nothing reflecting off of it. You can see a writing on the wall. Again, a squatter could be here, maybe for some reason. But then again, I don't know if a squatter would be in here.
And in the middle of the woods, all decayed and overtaken and such? No, probably not.
I mean, squatters do anything, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if there is one.
But this is so far removed from civilization, or at least current civilization.
You hear that?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
It's getting like louder.
It's a bunch of people screaming.
Camera die quickly. I'm gonna wait for someone to be like, "You're gonna be here." He runs away.
It goes without saying, but Chris was totally spooked. Somewhere not too far from him, a bunch of howling noises are heard. Understandably, he starts to get anxious. Although it's unclear as to what this was, it seems more than likely that a pack of coyotes were howling collectively. Regardless, coyote or not, the sudden cries coming from the pitch darkness had Chris on edge. But as if tonight couldn't get any more creepy, this happens. Not long after hearing the howling noises, he proceeds to explore the rest of Helltown. As he walks with caution,
less like howling, like
like
a crowd of people screaming and running.
Yeah.
I keep hearing something. It sounds like it's following me.
It's not good. Maybe time to run the way back instead of going forward. You're about to get jumped, mister. A little nervous? You mean very nervous? Oh, there's that light again.
What is that?
Oh!
That could be a coyote, to be honest.
No, that's too tall. That's very tall. That's not a coyote.
Oh.
I can hear it.
That was like 8 foot tall.
8 foot tall. That's wow. Okay.
You didn't. You didn't see how high off the ground those eyes were?
Hold on. No, I can't tell from this distance right here.
That is easily 8 foot tall.
What looks to be a pair of glowing eyes appear in the distance. It seems to be gazing at Chris as it hides behind the grass. It's as if it were stalking him. Now Chris immediately knew that this was a living thing after seeing it hide away. He further adds that whatever this was had to be taller than the grass around him. Mind you, that the grass was at least 6 feet tall. Given all that's happened before, Chris figured it was best if he left the place at once.
God, this is creepy. I gotta find my way out of here.
Found the trail.
What was supposed to be a fun urban exploration video turned out to be something completely different. Like others who came here before, viewers believe the rumors to be true. Something strange resides in Helltown. Whether it's something paranormal or something else, many agreed that it's best to stay away from this place. Who knows what Helltown has become ever since the tragic incidents that happened in the past.
4.
While spending the night inside an Airbnb, 2 friends get something on camera that they can't seem to explain. The person recording this is known as Emma Jean, and the reason why she's filming is because it was just then that her dog Rosie started acting up. Either someone or something was nearby, causing her to bark like crazy. Or at least, that's what Emma thought. Now, this was strange, as Emma states that Rosie has always been a quiet dog. Unlike most dogs of the same breed, Rosie is best described as being mellow,
the red
but as shown in the following clip,
eyes, you know,
she was not her usual self.
With the meme eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Is there a ghost? Yeah. Where's the ghost? Right there. Where?
That chair's gonna move. Maybe.
Yeah.
She's staring at her.
Oh my
Confused as to what she was barking at, and that clearly implies that she's barking at a ghost. Although entertained by this notion, it's what happens next that leaves Emma and her friend completely spooked. Watch.
Yes, the chair's gonna move. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, what was that? That was very quick.
For just a moment, a mysterious shadow appears on camera before disappearing from sight. As the camera pans around the space, nothing is seen close by to explain the strange shadow. Aside from its odd appearance, Emma further adds that this cryptic silhouette seemingly reaches out for Rosie. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage, you'll see what many viewers have noted. Its rapid movement and Rosie's reaction to it have led some to believe that this might have been the spirit of a cat who passed away inside this Airbnb. But regardless of whatever this might have been, Emma was definitely shaken up by the sudden appearance of this mysterious shadow that is yet to be identified.
Demon dog.
Demon dog.
It's around 2:30 in the morning when a man films himself reacting to online videos. The man in this video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one captures something and has left him extremely terrified. Now, this isn't the first time Zark was frightened by something in his home.
So we're reacting to that dude reacting to videos that is reacting to something happening.
Recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his family encountered in their old apartment. From small pets that would often turn up dead the next day after being brought home, to clocks on the wall that would mysteriously stop working even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say that Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences. But nothing compares to what happened recently in his new home. Just like before, he gets on camera all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck. It's most probably a battery fault, but 2 clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
Nobody is there. 1 minute, bro.
What? You're not gonna check who it is? Oh.
No, he went. Oh.
No one's there.
Suffice it to say, things have not changed since moving out. The same odd occurrences that took place in their old apartment are happening here as well. Clocks suddenly stop working, and pets mysteriously start dying. But creepiest of all, the doorbell goes off when no one is at the door. Now, of course, it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark mentions. But it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell incident all the more creepy. It's late at night when Zark captures this.
Yes, it's not ring. Someone's gonna gonna
follow him in, yeah.
Oh, I said I was gonna bang on the front door. 5 times speed. Oh. Someone trying to break in?
There is a light.
Strangely, the keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft, but he finds nothing. The keys seem to have moved by themselves. Feeling pretty spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later, and things get a whole lot strange. One night, Zark is making a reaction video while filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight, so he didn't expect anyone to disturb him.
Yeah, cell phone
but little
on cell
did he
phone.
know that someone or something would still interrupt his video. Take a look.
Oh, there's the white shadow.
Oh,
That's a knock. That is a knock and a half. Is he going to get a weapon? 3 times speed.
I'm not sure if he's getting a weapon. He's doing the smart thing. He's looking for the peephole.
Oh.
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief.
You
In
are
fact,
looking for a
he was
peephole,
so
so
scared
you
that
can't
in the
really
follow-up
see.
video, Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything. Watching the video, you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
You know, the ghost is not scary. They just fuck your life up. You see, the worst part of the haunting is not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or I'm sorry.
Clearly, these occurrences have taken a toll on Zark's mental health. He can't help but think that something from his previous home has followed him into his new apartment. The activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door,
30.
he captures this.
Part 3, yeah. Not home. Go away. Nobody home.
3 o'clock exactly.
The witching hour.
Of course. I wouldn't open the door, my guy. Please don't open the door. Just look for the peephole.
He didn't.
Thank God.
He looks at the people.
So this view here just sucks. You can't really see shit from that hole.
Yeah.
And no one's... I mean... Someone could just be hanging against the door. That's the thing.
Yeah.
8 times speed.
Now he's... I think
ding-donging?
now,
Can you please stop it? Yeah, it's still ding-donging.
I think he's gonna open the door this time.
Yeah. So tempted to open the door in anger.
Around the amount of restraint.
I mean, that is some pretty serious restraint. Oh. Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, that is clear as day.
Wait.
The voice of Zark's child is heard outside his door, but when checking on his son, he's clearly lying in bed. If his child was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences, Zark is baffled by this incident. He continues to document anything strange that happens in the hopes that someone could help him and his family. But based on recent videos, it seems they have yet to receive proper help. So then, just what exactly is happening here? To this day, Zark has no definitive answer to this question. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out, and include On August 16 of 2019, at approximately 11 p.m., an employee named Rachel Mogg was looking over at security footage from inside a nightclub when something very strange caught her attention. The club had already closed, and Rachel was sure that no one was left inside, but the footage recorded by the club's security cameras appears to show otherwise. According to Rachel, the video recording shows someone who still hasn't left, but that someone doesn't look to be a full-grown adult, but rather a small child. Even stranger is that whoever this child is, they have a very distinct appearance. The video recording seen by Rachel and other employees of this nightclub is unusual, to say the least. This is what was caught.
They weren't done dancing. Oh, right there.
Yeah, they weren't.
Oh my god. That shit me up.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm so scared.
So scared.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
It wants to dance. Looks like a little person.
What is it?
Yeah.
It actually looks like it's walking, doesn't it?
As heard on camera, Rachel's friends, including herself, were left baffled by this footage. Around the tables, a small, translucent figure can be seen approaching the dance floor before turning around and walking back to where it came from. It kinda seems to hesitate for a second, as if feeling unsure about stepping on the dance floor. Whatever this might have been, Rachel is sure that something supernatural was caught on camera, but whether ghost or not, the verdict is yours to make. Just what exactly had appeared inside this nightclub?
What?
This last video was submitted to me by Zach Attack, who says that he found the video on Facebook. The person in the video apparently had a life-threatening surgery that not many patients survive from. Fortunately for this person, the procedure worked out well. Now in the video, they had just woken up after the surgery, but strangely, they were overcome with a sense of dread. Something about the room they were in just didn't feel right. They further add that a faint buzzing sound was coming from somewhere in the room. So, as an attempt to record the sound, they captured this.
I heard that buzzing.
That's the buzzing on the right?
Yeah.
Or left?
Or no, it's on the left.
Oh, that buzzing, yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Hold on, I kind of blinked. Oh, that's clear as day. Why did he not see it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
As the patient pans the camera, a dark figure passes right in front of him. This mysterious silhouette appears right beside them before running out of frame. They didn't see the passing figure until much later after watching the video. Now those who've seen the clip believe that a patient's ghost was caught on camera. Others, however, believe that something ominous was captured, as the patient claims they were overcome with a sense of dread. But, ghost or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Had something ghostly been caught on camera? Or was something else captured? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. That being said, until next time.
Alright, I need to go to bed, so. Yep.
And I'm gonna play Minecraft.
That's scary.
What is?
Right there.
Oh, that. Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Steven, child! Steven! Child
so
demon.
we're at 85. So next time would be 84.
Now the question is, can I leave my browser open and run the silly Minecraft?
Who knows?
Unlike